Hello and welcome to my channel, this time in English. Today it's about the topic victim versus creator. And right now I'm creating content for you to inspire you, to inspire as many people as possible with this. And I hope I can reach some. And I just had an encounter today at lunch with a Turkish man and a man from Hungary. And the Hungarian, Turkish, German connection was established by the common, I'd say, open mind, because we were, yeah, getting to know each other in a way which is curious, which is also not putting someone in a box, like knowing what someone is or knowing who someone is just based on some opinions, but being open for those opinions, being open for different mindsets, being open for a different perspective. And that is what made it beautiful, because we could speak, though we were from three different countries, different ages, um, with a 13-year age gap in between, and nevertheless we could speak about the planet, about perspectives for the future of humanity, and perspectives on belief systems. And it is super interesting because in Turkey the majority uh, are Muslims, right? And so here the majority is, well, Christian, let's say. And it's super interesting that based, like as a base for everything, as a foundation of everything, there is love and there's an intelligence which you can call God, Allah, whatever you want to call it, but it's there. And it was always there, and there were always people who knew about that, and who knew about the force, and who knew about the the quality, and that we can actually live paradise here on this planet when we observe certain universal laws and rules. And those were the shamans, right? And I was super happy to hear from the Turkish man that he was aware of shamanism, and told me that thousands of years ago in Turkey they had shamanism as well, as they did have shamanism everywhere on the planet, right? And so we got a deep dive into shamanism, into belief systems, into religion and ideology, because ideology, which is made, what we call religion nowadays, is often an ideology, a cult, which is actually not really a healthy belief, because it's just there to establish and maintain power, right? And therefore it's not the actual belief in a bigger system which is helping people, which is setting people free to live their lives, but it's keeping them victims, right? And here we are right back at the topic with creators and victims, because I can choose, and this is what we're here for. As human beings, we can choose. We can choose between good and bad, between yeah, good and evil, and right and wrong, whatever we decide that is. But we have the choice, and that is what makes us free and what makes us human beings. But that was one of our points in our conversation, the Turkish, Hungarian, German conversation, that being human doesn't necessarily makes you humane, doesn't necessarily mean that you're humane, that you're a humane being, right? There's a big difference between the two. Human beings is what we all are on this planet, right? So we live as human beings. Some say we are mammals, right? Just mammals. Some other say we are spiritual beings and light beings, just here materialized in this world, and might have been here for a long time. I've spent several incarnations here, maybe. Whatever it is, what makes us humane is the possibility to forgive and to show mercy. That is what makes us humane. And that is lost in so many places when we have a look at how we treat our planet, how we treat the animals on this planet, how we treat ourselves, how we treat our neighbors and friends, how we treat our family. Often they are treated with disrespect and really, and even worse, right? Let's keep it like that. But being humane is actually finding the love for oneself, establishing the love for oneself to the point that I'm able to spread the love to my fellow human beings, that they can become humane as well. And that's a challenge, and this is what I can only do if I'm a creator. And when I'm a creator, I accept that I alone have responsibility and the challenge to live my life creating something for and with others. And therefore, I'll also bring people in for some interviews. I'm really looking forward to that, and also bringing you more content on all those different types of topics. And yeah, trying to be humane as humane as possible, and bringing that way of living back for as many people as possible. And by doing that, getting them back into their body, into themselves, into their own life, and living their own life as creators, not victims. So if you want to do the same, contact me via my website. I put the link in the comments or below, whatever. Still new to this. If you have feedback, if you have questions, anything, feel free to ask, and I'm happy to answer. So hope to see you again. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know more, if you want to hear more, if that's interesting for you. And you can also join me on my journey with YouTube and personal development and making the world a more humane place. Thank you. Bye.